Ike and Dike are identical twins. Ike silently admired his brother's wife, Nkechi, whenever she serves them food after a hard day's work at the farm. Ike started mimicking the way his twin brother behaved to his loving wife, Nkechi. He planned to have his way with Nkechi. Ike was consumed by his desires. He studied Dike's every move. He learned to speak like Dike. He learned to walk like Dike, and even laugh like Dike. Soon, he was a mirror replication of his brother, so much that even Nkechi could not tell them apart. One fateful day, while Dike was away tending to his crops in the farm, Ike disguised himself as his brother and returned to the village. He wore his brother's clothes and went into his brother's hut. He found Nkechi. Nkechi, unsuspecting of the deception, she welcomed him into their home with open arms. Nkechi asked Ike, "My darling, you have come back so early. I hope all is well. Do you want to eat now?" Ike smiled, driven by the deceit he defiled his brother's marriage. Ike went back to the farm very happy with what he had done. After 3 days, Nkechi became very sick, and her loving husband Dike called the village herbalist. The village herbalist said the problem is spiritual because Dike's twin brother, Ike, had slept with Nkechi. Dike couldn't believe it. The herbalist continued that because of the infidelity, that was why Nkechi was sick, and she needs to be cleansed so she can survive. Dike was consumed by grief and rage. He stormed towards Ike's hut, his heart heavy with the weight of betrayal. He found Ike sleeping. Dike grabbed Ike by the collar, demanding for answers for his treacherous actions. Ike confessed to his sins. Dike told Ike, "But we are twin brothers. Why would you hurt me to this extent? What have I done to you?" With tears streaming down Dike's face, Dike ran to his mother's hut. He begged his mother, Amara, to follow him to the market to purchase the items the herbalist requested for the cleansing for his darling wife, Nkechi. Together, they performed the cleansing ritual to rid Nkechi of the spiritual sickness. Days turned into weeks, and Nkechi slowly recovered. As Nkechi's health improved, Dike's heart remained heavy with the weight of the betrayal. Despite his efforts to forgive his brother, the images of his brother's deception haunted him, and it poisoned the love he had for his wife Nkechi. Dike couldn't bring himself to touch his wife nor to hold her in his arms. As Nkechi pleaded for her husband's forgiveness, she tried her best to win her husband's love again. Dike's heart began to soften. He saw the pain and regret in her eyes, and he remembered the love they once shared. She reminded him of the good times they had, of the laughter and joy that had once filled their home. Dike was torn. On one hand, he longed for his wife and to forgive her. He wanted to rebuild their marriage, but the betrayal still lingered in Dike's heart. A painful reminder of the past. Dike struggled to trust his wife Nkechi again, to believe that she had been naive and not complicit in the deceit. To believe that she was naive to what happened was difficult for him to believe. Nkechi was desperate to win her husband's love again, hoping to reignite the spark between them. She cooked his favorite meals, she cleaned their home with care, and she showered him with affection. Slowly but surely, Dike began to forgive his wife. His heart was softening towards the efforts she made to make amends. Their love began to blossom once more, and on a quiet romantic night, as they sat down together under the stars, Nkechi ran out to vomit. Dike's heart sank as he realized the truth. Nkechi was pregnant with Ike's child. The revelation shook Dike to the core. He felt a mixture of anger, betrayal, and heartache. How could he ever trust his wife again? How could he raise another man's child as his own? But as he looked into Nkechi's eyes, he saw the fear and pain. It reflected back at him. He saw the woman he had loved for so long, the woman who stood by his side through thick and thin. And at that moment, he knew he could not lose his wife, nor let the enemy win. He made a hard decision. Dike embraced Nkechi, holding her close. He wept. His heart was heavy with pain, but full of love. I promised to be by your side. I should have not let this happen. Dike vowed to stand by his wife's side and to raise the child as his own and to rebuild their marriage over again. And so, Dike and Nkechi moved out of the village to the city to start life over again. Dike and Nkechi faced the challenges ahead with courage and determination. Their love was tested but not broken. And as they welcomed their child into the world, they knew that together they could overcome anything. The moral of this story is that forgiveness, understanding, and love are powerful forces that can overcome even the deepest betrayal.